casual massage is an explanation of they are not professionals. They just do massage. You can add on if you want head massage, but it's still only like $12 to $15 an hour, depending on what you want. No judgment. It's a good deal. At the Phnom Penh night market, they sell a lot of clothing. All of it's bootleg.
So when you go to the ATM, you can actually take US dollars out, but I feel like I want to take real out because when you pay at a vendor, you're not sure what sort of exchange rate you're getting. No, bro. Oh my God, stop. But this one is very old in the way it looks. It's the biggest boat in the river right now. It's quite dark. Let's see what these guys are fishing for first. There's traditional type mosaics going on here. It looks like it's ready to sink.
These are papers because they sell weed here. These are all bootleg Viagra.
So there's all sorts of like prescription drugs that they sell over the counter in Cambodia. Where's the bottle of vodka?
No, I just said maybe you don't drink so much, that's all.
Do you think I'm an alcoholic?
This is the post office of Phnom Penh, technically, but mainly of all of Cambodia.
Okay.
And they don't have addresses, right? It's only like, oh, it's on this street, but everyone knows everyone and everyone knows all the buildings and it works. I was worried I wouldn't get my package because they just didn't know what they were doing, and this random man showed up at my door with my package, hand delivered.
Okay, so very efficient postal service. And when was the building built?
1895.
1895.
French colonial, and you're not going in the correct direction.
Okay,
so
we're going in the service area. We have to go around this way so that we don't get shot or escorted out by security.
No. And they're very good. And there's someone there to greet you, and you take a ticket number, and they have prices, and they have international, and they're very efficient. They're very efficient. It's beautiful. Everything's and then you'll bring it in. And maybe the envelope, like, oh, counter number 2, okay. I need to buy the packages first, then come here for just the food. Thank you. Like 25,000 real each, so 25 cents US dollars each.
25 cents US dollars each.
And so they let you buy the package, and then you come and package everything so you don't bother everyone else in the queue. And then you go, and then they have all the pricing. So they have separate places for purchasing products, and they're very efficient.
Okay. So we just left the post office, the main post office in Cambodia. You can see that it's very French colonial style, and opposite there's some very old French colonial style buildings.
They're over 100 years old, but you can see the architectural structure and the quality. And there's a battle between, do we refurbish it like Kema across the street? Do we refurbish it to look nice? Or do we tear it down and build what's behind it, like the nice modern buildings? And there's definitely a fight in Cambodia of cultural history of, do we preserve French colonial history or do we get rid of it? Is it good or bad? Yeah. So they do casual massage and oil massage. So you may be wondering, what is that? Oil massage? They use oil. Casual massage is an explanation of they are not professionals. They just do massage. So you can add on if you want head massage, hand massage.
Or any sort of other massage.
Any extra massage that you can add on. So it gets up to $12, $13, $14. But it's still only like $12 to $15 an hour. So depending on what you want, no judgment, it's a good deal. Stuff. They sell a lot of clothing. All of it's bootleg, but a lot of it's also handmade and inexpensive.
So what time is it open?
Usually around 5, but it opens whenever, right? They're very relaxed.
And what is it inside here? Just like clothes, shoes?
Some souvenir type stuff, but mainly clothes, shoes, food, grilled seafood, grilled pork.
Yeah.
They usually play music on this stage, and like it's more of a, not so much a market, but a lot of local people like here to just hang out. and they like to hang out and spend time at night because it's nice and cool with a good riverside breeze.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's a really nice community.
So what kind of musicians, what kind of bands play here? Is it like
local,
Cambodian traditional music?
No, not at all. Like they play a lot of older like rock music, 80s music, 90s music. They like to play a lot of hip hop. I really like they play like 70s like Dengue Fever, which was the Cambodian music. It's really nice.
Dengue Fever.
Yeah.
Jesus. So Dengue Fever, very popular band in Cambodia. It's rock and what?
It's traditional Khmer music singing mixed with like 70s rock music, and it's really nice how they preserve the Khmer culture.
Yeah. Let's see what happens there.
Coconut! Yay! I want coconut ice cream.
Cherie likes coconuts.
I want coconut ice cream. I don't want my beer. Will you take my beer? I want coconut ice cream. Coconut ice cream. Coconut.
This one.
Yeah, coconut. Yeah. Only coconut. See, they go nuts. My coconut ice cream in a coconut. But you have to specify coconut, otherwise they try and hook it up with like durian and chocolate and rum raisin, and I'll like look at all this fluorescent nonsense.
Fluorescent nonsense.
Thank you.
Is she gonna give you a good rate?
It's normal, yeah. It's $1.25, and I gave her $5, which is 20,000, and she gave me 15,000 back.
So you can pay.
5,000 is $1.25, yeah.
So most vendors and like mainstream shops, they would take US dollars, and she just took $5 and handed Cherie back change in real,
which is normal.
Yeah, so when you're getting ice cream in the market in Phnom Penh,
You have to clarify.
you want to make sure and clarify and tell them exactly what you want.
Otherwise they go nuts.
Even if you point at the menu and indicate that all you want is coconut, they're gonna start adding stuff on that you don't want.
And charge you.
Strawberry, chocolate, whatever else they have, and charge you accordingly. So when you go to the ATM, you can actually take US dollars out or real. But I feel like I want to take real out because when you pay at a vendor or any supermarket, you're not sure what sort of exchange rate you're getting. No, bro. Oh my God, stop.
It's okay. Thank you so much.
So every time we cross the street onto the promenade next to the Mekong River, everyone's trying to sell us their cruises, their vendors doing vendor stuff.
He does boat cruises, yeah? He does riverboat
Boat cruise?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is it?
1 hour,
$5 1 hour, yeah? If I want the boat for myself,
It's $25 1 hour?
I can ask them. Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Thank you very much. I think his supervisor was looking at him and gave him a walkie-talkie hail out to make sure that he was giving the tourist the right price or the wrong price. I really want to film this boat. This boat looks like some kind of ghost ship. They're not ready to take off yet. They usually leave at sunset, all these boats. But this one is very old in the way it looks. It looks like it's ready to sink. I want to get the attention of this guy. He's fishing outside the boat. Let's go and see if I can just board and ask some questions. Oh, this is cool, man. Look at this. Hey, my friend, how are you? How are you, my friend? I want to film. Yeah? I can film? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, he said I can film. That's very kind of him. It's the biggest boat in the river right now, it seems. It's quite dark. It's a big room down here, the first deck, the bottom deck. Let's see what these guys are fishing for first. Hello. Hello. How are you? I don't know if you can see what's going on here, but There's traditional type mosaics going on here. I'm not sure who these are, but the cruise that I took a few nights ago didn't have this in-depth historical iconography going on. Oh, there's another boat tied here. But this boat doesn't look like it's in use. Let's go to the top deck and see what's going on. If you look down the aisle here, there's a lot of trash and stuff that needs to be cleaned up. Hello? There's even a chicken over there. You see that chicken? I think he's the captain. I don't think he likes me filming. I wonder if I could go upstairs. My friend, can I go upstairs? Yes? Where? Where? There? Okay. Alright, let's see what's happening here. I would ask him why this boat is docked and it's not in use. Here's the staircase. But I don't think they speak any English. Okay, here's the top deck. This is where the action happens, obviously. There's a kitchen inside here. I'm gonna wander inside the kitchen until I get stopped. Empty fridge. Yeah, this boat is definitely not in use because the boats around here should be leaving like within the hour at sunset. And if this particular boat was, then that fridge would be fully stocked. You have a bunch of life vests there for people who are not going to be on the ship. It's a big boat, huge lounge area, dining area. Come with your friends, have a seat, drink some beer. These cruises, they usually have beer, food, everything you want. There's even a stage here where they're probably doing some live music. Some more lounge tables, lounge chairs. And then we get to the back of the boat. So the cruise usually goes down there. It's usually 1 hour long. It goes around the peak behind that hotel, and then it turns back and it comes back and it docks. And that's the end of the cruise. It's a pretty short cruise. It's something like $1 for locals and $5 for foreigners. There are chickens on board that are inhabiting this boat. It's actually like a catamaran of some sort. And that is the Mekong River Cruise ghost ship. Thank you.
one.
Oh, he made it in one go?
I was like, he literally like, you just missed it, and he looked over and smiled at you
Oh,
and you
crap.
were looking.
Oh,
He was
seriously?
all sad.
Oh,
Because
really?
what happened is like he pushed off and he made it like 1.5 meters and he's like yearning and looking
Oh,
at you
shit.
and you weren't filming. He was like,
Oh my god. I didn't see him.
he got sad. He made it like 1.5 meters. He
If
was
it's
so
wet.
happy. Oh, look, look, look.
If it's
look.
wet, I can imagine.
He was happy. Man.
If it's pouring rain, I can imagine it'll be good.
Oh, they have so much fun here.
Do you have any daytime cruises?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
time?
We have start here. You have to see the many customer in my boat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We go to see the sunset.
Oh, what time? What time does it go?
5:30.
5:30? What time is it now?
Now.
It's 4:50.
Yeah, you can go here and then you can lie down in the boat and then
And you can
just take photo.
And what do you have on board? Do you have like alcohol?
Beer. We have.
You have beer?
Yeah.
Water.
Beer.
Do you have any food?
Yeah, we have food also.
They
Food?
have barbecue.
What food do you have? Do you have sandwiches?
We have
Barbecue.
we have like fried rice noodle,
Yeah.
fried rice with
Fried rice
chicken.
noodle?
Yeah.
Or chicken?
Yeah, chicken and
Okay.
then $5.
$5.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the tourist price, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
How much is the local price?
Local price $3.
Yeah, so $2.50 for
yeah.
one person, $2.50 for one
$5
person,
two people.
$5 two people, yeah?
You can do it.
I don't know, we could do a second cruise, 50% discount, why not?
So this is a regular convenience store they have on River Mart, and I was confused because I thought it was like beef jerky and candy, but apparently these are papers because they sell weed here. I don't think it's legal to sell. It's legal for food, but it's not legal to sell. But all they have at the counter is just papers. These are all bootleg Viagra. I thought it was candy, but apparently it's like bootleg Viagra and
Where's the bootleg Viagra?
Camagra here, and then Viagra.
There's bootleg Viagra here, guys. It's called Camagra.
But they also have real Viagra, allegedly. They have Cialis. These are all erectile dysfunction pills that they sell for all the people here. And they sell all of these are condoms. And I thought they were like gum and candy, but they're not. They're condoms and
She thought it was
Viagra.
gum and candy. She was gonna open one and just start chewing on one.
No, 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 because it's like right next to the gum and candy. So I just thought it was gum and candy, but apparently it's not. They just sell drugs here. They just sell drugs here, right on the. They just sell, codeine, morphine, Valium, like just a counter on the counter.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of like prescription drugs that they sell over the counter in Cambodia. Guys, I'm gonna get me a bottle of vodka for the cruise. Where's the bottle of vodka? Oh, he's right there.
Here, soda water. Soda water.
I'm gonna get a soda water or two, like maybe two. This is gonna be warm, like the second one is gonna be warm in no time at all.
Maybe if you just didn't drink so much.
She thinks I'm an alcoholic.
No, I just said maybe if you don't drink so much. That's all.
She thinks I'm an alcoholic.